here, and we're just gonna relax the thighs actually. But I do want you to find the space in your shoulder blades. So again, just kind of opening up, seeing if you can like kiss your shoulder blades together and then lift up the belly a little bit more. Good, from here you're gonna take a nice deep breath, tucking your toes, and you're gonna curl through the center as you inhale. And then on the exhale, you're stretching all the way out and then coming into a nice articulated curl in the other direction. Only 2 more like this. So you're inhaling, curling through the center. Exhale, allowing the breath to flow. And then last time here, finding that space between your vertebrae, opening up one at a time, and then exhaling out. Great, coming all the way back to the center for a moment. Let's reach out the left leg, lengthen it all the way up for me, and then reach up the right, nice extended opposition. Good, you're gonna bring the right arm in, kind of running in place, and then I want you to reach it behind you, and then bend it again and reach it long. So for now, we're just gonna hold that left leg. If you feel like it's too much, you can always put the left leg back down on the floor, but I want you to feel how this reach is happening. Now, each time you bring the arm a little bit further forward in front of you, I still want you to maintain that shoulder position, meaning you're not bringing the shoulder up towards your ear, you're still creating that space, kind of lengthening out from the side and the back of your shoulder. Good, 2 more. Last time here. Excellent. Bringing your arm a little bit closer to you. You're gonna come in towards the middle for a nice little curl. So actually, I do want you to curl the spine, and then you're gonna actually unfold for me. So you're coming in towards the middle, bringing your right elbow towards the outside of your left knee, and then you're uncurling. So there is that little bit of a twist at the waist. You can even gaze underneath your left arm if you'd like. And again, seeing how that left oblique warms up quite quickly. It's not like a burning sensation. It's just more of like a, oh, I'm awake. Good, 3 more. And again, continually pushing away with that left arm, unfolding on the right, feeling how the straight length happens first before we retwist. Cool, last time here. Excellent, holding there for a moment, take a deep breath. You're gonna put the left foot down, reach a little bit more. And I just want you to hover the right knee and come up a little bit higher, but remember, we're just using the core more than anything, and then you're gonna tap down. Good, only 4 more. Inhaling, pushing away, using the core, bringing the knee a little bit towards the chest, and then exhale, unfolding. So it's kind of this sensation again of like curling a little bit, not even necessarily straight back, but really curling through the middle, and then unfolding to allow for the full length to get even more. Good, last time here. Excellent, bring both legs together, untuck your toes, and then shift your weight back just for a moment. Okay, let's go back onto the other side. So now the left knee is bent, the right leg is long, and then we reach it up all the way, tucking those left toes if you need to. Bringing the left arm nice and long here. You're gonna inhale the left arm behind you, and then exhale, reach. Again, feeling how that sensation happens already quite quickly with the shift. Like the left side is already relatively warm so that it allows for that extra bit of support. And again, focusing on maintaining that space between the shoulder and the shoulder socket and your ears, right? Can you create a little bit more length without actually moving the shoulder itself? I still want you to feel how you're resisting backwards and sideways in order to keep the reach forward. Good, 3 more. Belly button lifted up. Good, and again, continually stretching out through that right leg. Seeing if you can activate your glute a little bit more. Last time here. Great, so again, we're gonna bring slowly that left knee towards the outside of the right knee, curling, and then open up. I meant to say left elbow. So left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Left knee and right knee would be tricky. And exhale, push. Now again, we take this slow so that we see that we're controlling the move. We don't move beyond what we can flow and control simultaneously, right? So it's not about how big, it's always just about that space that we're expanding and creating. Cool, 3 more. And 2. Last time. Excellent, putting that hand down, floating the right leg down, opening up the chest a little bit more, and then we float this entire knee in towards you, and then exhale it down. You can also lift the whole leg if you like, right? You can really lift it and curl, or if you feel like it's better to keep your toes down on the floor, you can do that as well. So again, feeling how you're tucking and then undoing. Great, 2 more. Last time here. Excellent, both knees together. Shift your weight back, appreciating the light and the sunshine and the warmth. Okay, so let's swing around to the front and find our way. Melting downward. So your hands are gonna be forward facing, your palms are up. You're actually gonna open up to a V, and I do want you to hinge back for me for a moment. Good, so remember, we're not holding on to the thighs, right? You're inhaling, bringing the elbows nice and close. And then as you stretch up, you're just gonna slowly stretch your right leg. Inhale, tapping, switching your legs. Great. So you're just finding this nice hinge backwards first as you lift up. Seeing if you can kind of find a little bit more space in the spine. Making sure that the neck is nice and actively relaxed, right? You're kind of feeling how your head is heavy, but it's still your core that's holding on to that weight. Good, 1 more in each direction. And last time here. Great, I want your arms to be forward facing, palms facing each other. From here, you're curling. So you curl, snapping down, tucking the hips just a little bit. 3, 2, 1. And you're gonna put your hands behind your head right away. Good, you're gonna bring the right knee in and then stretch out the left leg to a nice 45-degree angle. Cool, from here we're gonna make a nice extended move. The bicycle comes in, down, and then we stretch the left only and tap the right. So our legs are doing very different things. The left one goes bicycle move, the right knee comes in, you bend the left, and then tap the right up. Great, so again, you can decide if you want to have your final moment at the top, or you can also keep the bicycle kind of low and stretch it out that way. At the moment, I'm feeling like a good big open bicycle on the left feels fantastic, but your call. Inhaling, expanding, exhale, belly down. Good, 3 more. And again, feeling how the space gets a little bit lighter in respects of you creating a bit more each time. And the light kind of shines through as your legs and your muscles start to breathe. Cool, last time here. Excellent, from here, you're gonna roll over onto your right side, left leg is long. Good, so basically, you are supporting yourself this way. If you feel like, again, this isn't good, just put your hand down, okay? You're gonna make a nice big, long tap forward at a diagonal shape, and then you're gonna exhale, push it all the way back up. So you're only going forward. Remember, we're trying to activate this, not the thighs. And I want to use the back of the leg, and you should almost feel a little bit of a stretch. So you're pushing down at the diagonal, using the abdominals on the left side to exhale, engage and lift. Good, a few more to go. And again, focusing on what's happening with that right knee. So if you feel like you need to adjust a little bit to give yourself more support, by all means do so. I still really want those hips to be stacked on top of each other.
And I also don't want there to be any tension in the neck. So again, support yourself as you need to, even if that means you're putting your head, neck, and shoulders all the way down. Good. 2 more. And then last time here. Great. From here, you're going to make mini pulses upwards. Super small pulses. And if you feel like you're ready, you can absolutely make a nice long half circle with your arm on the left. And then reach it right back up. So kind of working in slightly different tempos, challenging your brain for a second. Again, slow pulses on the left and an even slow open with the left arm. Taking, my God, look how cool that looks with the shadows. I do love this day, or this time of day at this time of year is really cool. It's almost like art. Great, last time here. Put your hand again behind you, and then you're gonna roll back again into the middle and put the left foot down. Take a deep breath and just slowly melt down for 3, 2, and 1 for a second. Great, take another inhale. And then exhale, peel, head, neck, and shoulders come off of the floor and we reach. Great, so again, both knees are coming into a tabletop position. And here we go. You're stretching up the right, so you're gonna make the bicycle with the right as you tap on down with the left. So inhale, push down with the right, and then tap with the left as you stretch up the right. So again, just working with that opposition concept of an extension versus a controlled tap. Can you lift up a bit more? Can you feel how the back happily melts into the mat? And that you feel that there's not too much pressure on any particular point, right? We're trying to evenly distribute our weight all through the back area while maintaining, yes, our stability through the center. Great, 3 more to go. Good, coming up a tiny bit higher, still maintaining that lift through the center. And continually bringing our ribs back towards the middle so that they're not popping out. Great. Cool, from here you're slowly going over onto the left. Yes? Cool, so remember, we're tapping down in front of us, and then exhale, pushing up backwards. So check out your hips right now. Just take a quick glance. What are they doing? Can you keep them stacked, or do you notice that you're actually going in a different direction? Good. And remember, we're still trying to really activate the glute and the back of the leg as well as the side core on the right in order to stabilize this shape. And if you can lengthen out a tiny bit more through the spine, by all means, invite that space into you right now. We've got 3 more very deep, long breaths. And again, that pushing, resisting down, and then the extension all the way a little bit further back. Cool, last time here. Great, now we make our little small mini pulses. And remember, with these pulses, we're still trying to activate the glutes, the backs, and the sides of the thighs, not so much the front necessarily. Have I said it enough times yet? Okay. And now we're reaching up this right arm and just kind of slowly opening the right arm. And then exhale, returning. Seeing if you can lift up that right leg a tiny bit more. 2 more full breaths. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. Great, last time here. And exhale, back. So we're slowly coming back to the center. Oops, I lied. Let's extend that leg all the way back out. Now we come back to the center. Great, both feet go on the floor. And then we melt ourselves down for 3, 2, 1. Feel free to open up your knees for a moment. Release your hands down by your side or out to a T. And then just allow for a gentle rock. Oh, that was lovely. Okie dokie. So let's bring the feet next to each other. Your arms are gonna come up and you're gonna have a nice long breath coming all the way up to a tall seated position. 3, 2, and 1. Good. I want you to come all the way back again here onto this forearm position, opening up and making sure that the space that is created is extensive, right? We're not sinking, we're not arching, we've got that nice length. You're gonna bring your knees into a tabletop position and you're gonna curl, nope. You're gonna twist your knees over to the left, keeping that upper body facing forward. Then you're gonna open up the right knee for me and disconnect your feet. So from here, you're gonna slowly bring down the right underneath the left, and then you're gonna stretch out the right, and you're gonna lower the left down. So you're kind of working at a complete diagonal position here. Let's try that again. You're lifting up the left in the bent position, tapping the right underneath at the diagonal, and then exhale, open up the right, lowering the left. Great, so again, you're really feeling the twist on that right side, pushing away a little bit further. Cool. Reaching, exhale, pushing away. Super, let's do 4 more. So again, that left knee kind of just goes up and down, and the right one is doing the nice diagonal movement. Last time here. Good, let's bring both of those feet back together. And now I want you to lower down that shape and then lift it back up. Knees stay open. Inhale, lowering down that shape, exhale back. Good, slow, steady lowers, engaging. Fantastic, 3 more. And again, still feeling how steady your spine can be, right? Your spine's not going anywhere because it doesn't need to. It has the length, it has the pushing away from the bottom, and it has the support of all of your core muscles. And your breath. And maybe a smile or 2. Cool, last time here. Excellent, slowly bring everything back towards the center, squeeze the knees, take a deep breath. And then you're gonna bring the knees back and towards the middle. Slowly lower down just a bit as you reach your arms forward, and then you're gonna melt yourself down on 3, 2, 1, and your arms are gonna come up by your ears. Great, take a nice stretch feeling up all the way towards the ceiling here. And let's see if we can do this. We're gonna bring our arms down towards the floor as we lift our hips up and over for a nice little moment of stretch. If you feel again this is too much, feel free to support yourself. If you don't need to, keep your hands nice and long down by your side. Seeing if you can tap your feet down to the floor. If you can, great. If you can't, okay. And if you can, even tuck your toes and just give yourself a nice little extra stretch through the center. And then slowly kind of pushing away with your toes. So your inhale, trying to shift your hips a little bit further back, keeping the neck long. And remember, if this doesn't work for you, bend the knees and support yourself and just move slowly and steadily. Great, I want you to grab a hold now of those hips, and then we're gonna slowly lift our legs back up into a nice lifted position. Cool, so you have the support here. You're gonna lower the right leg down, and then you're gonna bend it and stretch it up. Good, and then inhale, lower the left leg down. And again, the right leg might go back a little bit. It's okay, this time we're gonna add a little bit more movement. So you're gonna bring the left leg towards you and the right leg slowly opens again, allowing for a little bit more flexibility even if we're not feeling super flexible at the moment. And then pushing away with the left, stretching out the right. Good, 1 more full set like that. So you're bending the left on the inhale, stretching out the right in front of you and extending the left behind you. And then exhaling, switch that entire shape. Great, meet everything back up towards the center. And then slowly bend your knees so that they're going towards your face. It's almost like you can kiss your knees for a moment. Release your hands. And then I want you to, again, slowly snap. So make sure you really don't smack your knees in front of your face. It's almost like you're hugging yourself in. And you feel how you can continually snap each vertebrae down, one after the other, back down to the floor for so much spinal attention. Great. Hug your knees into your chest, and then just gently rock side to side. Okie dokie. So again, feet go back down on the floor, reaching your arms up by your ears, taking a deep breath, and then exhale, peeling yourself all the way off of the floor to a nice tall seated position. Cool. Coming here for me with the fingertips forward facing, slightly behind your hips, and then shifting your weight back, opening up. Good. Your knees are coming into the middle, and then you're shifting that entire shape over to the right. Upper body still stays forward facing. You're opening up your knee, and here we go, right? You're reaching the left underneath the right, and as you open up, you're pushing down that right leg. So you're inhale, tapping with the left underneath the right. Upper body is still forward facing, keeping the twist, activating that left side already. Good, 6 more. And again, if one leg feels like it's not super happy, you can always keep, for example, the right leg down and just move the left leg. That's also possible. 3. And again, trying to take up space with these amazing shapes. And just seeing how your body responds to creating new space and new shapes. Great, last time here. Cool, coming back to the center, lowering down a little bit more, and again, keeping the upper body lowered, forward facing as we lower the legs, and then squeeze it back. Great. Resisting down, pushing away a little bit more, engaging. Cool, 4 more. And sensing how much control your body has at the moment. And if you feel like you're speeding it up, I invite you to really slow it down even more. Good, 2 more. I just realized I have the heat on, which is so not necessary right now. Last time. Excellent, back to the center, knees come back to the middle, put the soles of your feet back down on the floor. And then again, curl as you tuck, slowly driving your hands in front of you, and then lowering